Hello everyone. In this week's video, I wanted to talk about the Robert Frost poem, the one, Two Roads Diverge in Your Life. I feel like that poem encompasses the entire purpose of this series. I really needed the reminder of why I was doing this and the true intention behind it and where I wanted to go from here. Returning to yourself it's returning to your true self. It's seeking that true, deep authenticity. And the road less traveled is definitely the one that leads there. A lot of people don't feel comfortable being their true selves. They don't feel safe to do so. They don't think that people will accept them. They don't think that people will like them. And they prioritize being liked and included and a part of the group over being their true selves. I believe that the universe will lay its hands on your life in ways that you don't fully understand and appreciate until the end of the journey, when you get where you're going. And I feel like I didn't really understand why fully I was doing any of this, why I started this channel, why I recorded these videos, why I ended up in that yoga studio over 3 years ago. I didn't understand that I was being led back to myself, being guided to connect with who I really am and to be honest about who I am, to appreciate and enjoy who I am. Your own intuition is a force that is always going to eventually lead you back to who you're meant to be. It's inevitable that if you are quiet long enough and you are open enough to accepting and listening to what is coming through to you, you will eventually have no choice but to be who you are. It's inevitable. It's just there was a point where once I started doing this, every single thing that I was doing that wasn't this was just impossible to pay attention to. It's like I just didn't have it in me to do it. And once you start to accept who you are and what you want and the person that you want to be, you really just don't have any choice. Like, you can't focus on the things that don't align with that. You just, no matter what you do, you always end up falling right into alignment with who you really are and what you really want. And all those other things that don't match that, they just naturally disappear from your life. It's just, before I started any of this spirituality stuff, I really didn't, people would say it like, oh, when you're in alignment, the vibration that you create matches everything that's going to match, and then if it doesn't match, it just disappears. And it really does happen. Like, there are people that I've met who, and once I realized that they weren't right for me, or once I prioritized myself and asked myself, is this what I want? Is this who I want to be? And when I determined the answer, and once I had the thought in my head, this doesn't work for me, those people would be gone. That job would be gone. I would move out of that house or wherever situation I was in, I would be gone. And it really is that simple. You just make up your mind and things will change around you. It sounds fake, but it's real. It's just like magnetic. It's just, once you decide that that's what you want and that's who you want to be, you will just naturally fall in line with it. In my case, I don't think I was fully prepared to even do any of this. And I mean any of it. Like, I've changed my living situation. I don't talk about this on here, but I started to distance myself from my family because I just felt that it wasn't right. And there are people that I used to know, and that I love them dearly, some of them. Some people, it's F you forever. Some people, but there were people that I did deeply care about. But they just didn't align with who I was trying to be or where I was trying to go or the things that I wanted to do. Would I love to see those people again? Sure. But is it likely that I will? Probably not. And that was something that sort of, once I took that first step, the dominoes just started falling, and I wasn't fully ready for it. But the thing is, if you keep waiting until you're fully ready for things to change, they won't, because you're never going to feel ready. Talk to any person that's older than you and they'll say, I don't know what I'm doing. They'll admit without any hesitation that they don't feel like they know what they're doing. They don't feel like they're an adult. They don't feel like they should be making the decisions that they're making. But we do it. And sometimes the universe will send you on your way, even if you don't think you're ready, because the universe has that bird's eye view and knows you'll be fine. You got it. I'm glad that that's what happened, because like I said, from where I was when I started, which I'll say I didn't really fully begin to understand what was going on around me until three years ago, maybe 4. And it all just started, this tidal wave of change and growth and progress. If you're at that point and you're in your yellow wood and you see those 2 roads and you don't think you have it in you to take that road less traveled and return to and take the journey to discovering who you really are and how to embrace your authentic self, you were probably wrong. And I guarantee that the universe is watching you. And the universe is getting ready to put its hands on your shoulders and just gently, go, please, just go. Listen. Listen to it. Take the path. Be your authentic self. Don't be afraid of whether somebody likes you or not, or whether you're going to be excluded. You're not going to belong in every room. You're not going to fit into every space. Everyone you meet isn't going to like you. That's just not how it works. And the sooner you accept that, and the sooner you learn to love yourself and accept yourself, and as long as you belong inside your heart, you know, I'm good. It's not going to matter. If I had fought that inner energy pushing me forward, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be living where I'm living. I wouldn't have the things that I have. I wouldn't know the people that I know. And I know some really cool people. If I had fought that energy and that pull, I wouldn't have become the person that I know my younger self would have gravitated towards and would have loved. I wouldn't be the person who makes other people feel safe, comfortable, seen, and unjudged enough to be themselves. So, I hope that when you feel that push, that you will trust the push and follow it. And I hope that you will allow yourself to be guided down that road less traveled, and that you will be certain that it's going to make all the difference. And that's what I have. Hopefully something resonated in any of that. I hope that you have a good rest of your week. I hope that you're well. I hope that you are yourself. Thank you for sitting with me.